Hey there, YouTube. Brother Briar, joining you for a late night pipe out here on the front porch. But the crickets all chirping away. Thank God the humidity has dropped a little bit. It's been sticky wet outside here past couple days, so I'm really glad that temperature and the humidity's dropped a little bit. Mostly because I can enjoy a pipe, and not just any pipe, but my brand new custom limited edition Peterson PipePastor pipe. That was a mouthful. But this pipe here is an honorary pipe that Bold O'Donoghue worked with Peterson to make as part of a custom or limited edition series for his dad, in honor of his dad, PipePastor, who passed away a couple years ago. So I want to say about a year ago. I could be wrong, but about a year ago, Nick put a feeler out on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Facebook about, anybody that might be interested in buying, a pipe in memory of his dad. And, I was absolutely interested in that. So, so here it is. This is about a year in the making. I just got it in the mail yesterday after about 2 weeks of anxious waiting. Super excited to get this. But yeah, it had to go through customs and everything from Dublin to my house here in Ohio, which is near Cincinnati, Ohio. But anyway, super excited to have this, and I've got it fired up right now with none other than Highland's Black Gold, which is one of PipePastor's favorite tobaccos. And yeah, this is a beast of a pipe. It's a solid 1.5 to 2 hour smoke. You can see that bowl is humongous. But it's the kind of pipe that I think PipePastor would have enjoyed. And man, such a cool way to honor and remember your dad, Nick. If you're watching this, thanks for doing this. And those of you that may not have known PipePastor, man, where to begin? He was a large personality. He was large physically as well. I mean, he was, and I don't mean obese. I mean, he was jacked. I mean, I think he played football in college and just maintained that build the rest of his life. And I remember him putting pictures out there on Facebook after throwing the weights around a couple weeks and just seeing how jacked he got. I mean, that dude put on muscle like nobody I've ever seen in his 50s. I'm just like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? Who is this monster of a man? But that can do this. But more than that, he was just an awesome man. Obviously husband, father, and just an unapologetic Christian, and lived out his faith with passion and boldness that wasn't offensive but inspiring, right? And I guess that's in the eye of the beholder, but as a Christian man, I guess I can say, I found it to be very inspiring because a lot of the things that he talked about, a lot of the content of his channel had to do with Christian masculinity and the liberties that we have as men to, as Christian men specifically, to enjoy pipe tobacco, cigars, alcohol, within moderation, um, and without the guilt that I would say conservative, or not even conservative, but legalistic Christianity um, puts on these kinds of things, right? And he can articulate it so much better. You'll have to go check out his videos if you haven't seen them. But I remember when I first started taking an interest to pipe smoking, I stumbled across one of his videos, and this is back, I would say, in the early days of the YouTube pipe community. I'd say 10 years ago or more, 2010, 2011, maybe 2012, somewhere in there. But he did a video on, actually multiple videos, but one in particular about how pipe smoking is good for your marriage. And I showed it to my wife because I wasn't sure how she would feel about the idea of me pipe smoking. So I told her, I'm interested in pipe smoking. I think, I think I'll enjoy it, but I think it serves multiple purposes too. So I showed her that video, and then she got on board. And in fact, she reached out to PipePastor and worked out some kind of Christmas gift for me. I say some kind of. It was really a box of pipe goodies. And he gave me a pipe, some tobaccos, basically a starter kit for pipe smoking. And that was just the kind of guy that he was. Super generous. And man, yeah, I'm sure I'm not the only story like this. I'm sure there are many folks that have been, gifted things from him. That's just the kind of guy he was. Super generous, just super joyful, and just embodied all the fruits of the Spirit, from a biblical perspective. And man, I didn't get to know him, personally, other than through this venue and through emails, but just felt like I had a strong bond with him, as I'm sure so many of you do here on YouTube. But yeah, I'm just, still often, think about him, and just wish that he was still around, and putting new videos out there, new content, just to continue that connection. But I'm so thankful that we have this venue with YouTube, and can go back and watch those videos. And Nick, if you're watching this, I hope you never take those down, man, because those are a true treasure for us to go back and rewatch. But yeah, I'm super excited to have this pipe, and just, yeah, I mean, what a way to honor your dad, and something that all of us can have here. Those that had the opportunity to buy in, right, to remember your dad and to honor him for many years to come. So thanks again, Nick, for doing this, and working with Peterson over the several months to, working through the details there. Your vision, has come to life, and it's an awesome thing, man. So, all right, well, kind of rambling on at this point, so I'll stop talking, but I hope you all are doing well. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. God bless.